Shalom, shalom, my first and foremost, before I get started, as always, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kodash, double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that ruled well and taught me this truth. Peace and salutations to the Akim that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect. They're risking their lives and freedoms to do so, definitely more so now than ever before. This is the brother Zion Amar from the GMS Detroit by Camp, and this is going to be a lesson, all right, regarding a movie, that's touching on, prophecy, which is, as you can see on the screen, the name of the movie is Jackpot, all right. Excuse any spoilers, but I'm going to try to touch on it without going into detail, but anyway, well, first of all, I'll say, like, if you are to watch this movie, it's a movie that should be watched. Now, it's going to be a hard watch, mind you, because you got to get around the folly, the corny jokes, this and that, all right? But just watch the movie for the message, all right? Esau is conveying a very strong message in the, by way of this movie, Jackpot. And if I had to compare it, it's basically, what's the movie, Idiocracy, if you've seen that, right? Which a lot of the things that went on, all right, in the movie Idiocracy, which came out, I want to say, in the 90s or early 2000s, one or the other. But things that's going on that they showed in that movie is happening now, all right? So Esau has a very cunning way of, prophesying on the left-hand side, right? And he'll hide it, in the folly, right? But the message of the movie is very dead serious, all right? But again, if I had to compare it, it's basically this movie, Jackpot, is compared, it's like Idiocracy and Purge blended together, all right? You take those two movies, all right, you'll get this movie here, Jackpot. All right, and just reading up on it, seeing they get a lot of ratings, right? As it shouldn't have, because the movie wasn't great, at all. Like I say, if you can sit through the folly and the nonsense, right, and see the message, your eyes will certainly be open. But as it says here, going into what the movie is about, the plot, it says, in the near future, right, a grand lottery, air quotes, has been newly established in California. It says the catch: kill the winner before sundown to legally claim their multi-billion-dollar jackpot. You see, so that's the premise. Person wins. Imagine winning the lottery, and you're not declared the winner until you have that ticket, and sundown has has passed. Until then, that ticket is up for grabs, all right? And if the whole world, or let's say all of the United States, or just keep it to your state, because each state has their own lottery. So, here we're GMS Detroit by, so Michigan, right? But the lottery goes out, I think, Mondays and Wednesdays for one of them, Powerball or something, Mega Millions. Regardless, anyway, right? When you declare the winner, everyone is going to know that, right? And so now you're a target. You're a literal target. And since everyone is, down and out, right, and uptight, people gonna come looking for you with the intent to kill you, right? And that's basically how this movie is set up. That it's lawful, all right, to kill someone, all right? It's lawful to kill someone, right, as long as they're a lottery recipient, if they just won the lottery, it's up for grabs. If you can get it, by whatever means necessary to get that ticket, do it. You know what I'm saying? Whoever come out on top is the winner of the lottery. So that's basically, going into Jacob's Trouble in a nutshell, all right? To where, the streets are going to be total anarchy, total chaos, total lawlessness, all right? There will be no, 911. There will be no police force or nothing like that to keep things in order, all right? So you're going to have people out here, hey, what the scripture say, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. So it's going to be fully executed, all right, in the time of Jacob's trouble, all right, with a concept like this. And they're going to do something to this effect. They're going to pass some type of law. We already know, right? So one thing's going to lead to the other, all right? And, Jacob's trouble. So that's that. I wanted to read something, right? Because this is like the closing credits of the movie. Before the movie had went off, right? It scrolled this small print, the small print on the screen. Now, mind you, it came down lightning fast. Like if you would have blinked, you would have missed it. You know what I'm saying? So, spirits, I'm like, well, hold on, wait a minute, because it was this long, drawn out paragraph. I got what I could within this shot, but it was some more words after this. But like I say, it was going so fast, and trying to time it and catch it, it was a little bit of a challenge. But this is what I could get, right? So I'm like, well, let me read this, because, all right, they're not just gonna close out the movie, scroll all these words, and not be saying anything, right? It kind of remind me of like, Esau's what I'm trying to say, pharmacy commercials, you know what I'm saying? When they're offering some type of medicine, but it's got 100 different side effects, right? And they throw the small print, right, along the bottom of the screen, or the curator, right? He's speaking really, really fast, just trying to get it in. This is exactly how Esau rolled out, all right, what I'm about to read here. So it says, Jackpot may now be converted unlimited times up until the official sunset deadline has expired. So what they mean by that, a conversion is when the ticket passed from one person to the next. All right, and for you to get the ticket, you had to kill that individual, mind you. So when they're saying conversion, unlimited conversions, they're saying you can like, as much killing can go on as necessary, as possible. It don't matter. It's unlimited kills, basically. All right, until whoever has the ticket at sunset. So just that alone is like, whoa, wait a minute. This is total anarchy, bro. This is chaos, right? And this is supposed to be a quote-unquote game, right? A lottery. You know what I'm saying? Who would want to play this, right? But, hey, for the love of money is the root to all evil, all right? So if they were to actually have something like this, straight as the movie, set forth, people, Jake would try it. Jake would enroll himself in that lottery. He would get a ticket, right, hoping he's the winner, right? Because Jake always think he got a plan as to avert danger, but this ain't the case. But anyway, reading on, it says, outside lottery conversion firms may now be hired by registered ticket holders in order to increase the chance of jackpot conversion. So that's mercenaries. You know, you're basically saying you can hire hired soldiers, right? You can acquire hired soldiers to help you kill the potential jackpot winner, right? In hopes of getting that ticket. You see that? You see how dangerous that is? Man. It says be hired. Where else? Where was that? Conversion. It said foreign nationals may now be brought into the state of California for the express purpose of jackpot conversion. It says pending valid passport. So now this is the reason, right? You have just that, right? So-called immigrants coming in, right? Without any checks and balances, right? Again, to create chaos, you just had some immigrants from Venezuela, right? Take over apartment complex, 2 apartment complexes in Colorado, and I think the same thing is also going on in Chicago. You know, so he saw it. He's setting the stage. It says, to the state of California for the express purpose of jackpot conversions, pending valid passport verification. Children under 10 may now legally purchase tickets. All right, so you have, man, come on, man, and that's all I can pretty much read there. That's all we gotta get, bro. But they're saying children, all right, are able. Like, since when that ever happened? Like, children, all right, kids can buy a lottery ticket, right, and be the winner, potential winner, all right. But in this, I see this is Esau basically saying he wants, hey, this is his Georgia Guidestones, one of the ways where he can reduce, all right, the population to 500 million. You know, if everybody killing, all right, for this jackpot, it's gonna be a bloodbath in these streets, you know. So, the scriptures prophesied of this. I think it was something else I wanted to get. Oh yeah. This is just basically what I read in layman's terms. Right, Jackpot's post-credit scene explained, saying Jackpot's post-credit scene, Johnny Grant, all right, which that was off because that person that you're seeing on the screen, that was a female, all right? That wasn't a male, you know, all right? Again, pushing that agenda. You know how Esau get down. Anyway, in Jackpot's post-credit scene, Johnny Grant announces that the Grand Lottery scheme is expanding to other cities. Oh boy, right? So they're saying this with the intention of making a part 2. Whether they did or didn't, just what we're reading, right? If this was to actually happen, hey, all you can do is pray to Yahweh Shai, bro. This shit. Hey, your neighbors, there ain't gonna be no neighbors no more in that day. Alright. Announced that the Grand Lottery scheme, look how it's called, scheme. Alright. Hey, the wiles of the devil, plans. Alright. Who's known for scheming? Esau Edom. Right? It's expanding to other cities. He also reveals the introduction of new rules in the scheme. The first rule states that the first person to kill the winner will not be the winner, right? Because even though you killed and got the ticket, right? Again, the winner is not declared until sunset hits on the expiration date, right? So it says the fight will continue, and the person with the ticket at sundown will be declared the winner. Additionally, 10-year-olds will be allowed to hold lottery tickets. Even criminals will be allowed to participate. Like, this is ridiculous. This is over the top, bro. But hey, it's going to be an event, right? That's going to spark, all right, civil war in these streets. Which, hey, we just had the movie, actually, Civil War come out, in April, right? So they're conveying a message, a strong message, all right, that you're going to have a lawless society without the aid of any policy officers or government. So that's that. So real quick, this is 2nd Ezra 15. I started 14. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draw nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands." Which we know the modern day sword, right, is the gun, but really any killing instrument in general. Because that's another tidbit about the movie. Another part of that catch is that guns are outlawed, right? That we already see how Esau is trying to, he's setting up all these different FF events, to come against, bearing arms, right? Your Second Amendment rights. You just had the alleged, shooting. I think that was Georgia, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, a school shooting. So they keep doing these type of events, all these, bar shootings, school shootings, some type of public place, to convey, right, or to prove that we don't need the right to bear arms, but it's actually proven that the opposite of that fact. Like, if everyone knew, like, okay, there's a high percentage chance that, okay, this person holding something, you're gonna think twice, all right, by doing your folly. You know what I'm saying? But if okay, we live in a society where it's just made hard to obtain, right, any type of weapon to defend yourself, then you pretty much, it's open season on it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, y'all been swords in their hands, verse 16. "For there should be sedition among men, and evading one another. They should not regard their kings nor princes, and in the course of their actions should stand in their power." So you're gonna have people, all right, basically on I don't, give a damn spirit. You know what I'm saying? If it's something you have that they want, hey, they come to get it, right? They kicking down doors, waving fofos, right? Making sure all your kids don't go, right? But it's gonna be brutal. It's gonna be like a time like man has never seen. All right, like I say, people you grew up with, people you think you cool with, co-workers or whatever the case, everyone is gonna be counted as an enemy in that day. You ain't gonna be able to trust anyone if you haven't been building a strong relationship, ideally spiritually. Right, that's why the Lord gave us the brotherhood. Right, men with sound minds, right, and like minds, right, that believe in one thing, all right, and that know, all right, we all understand prophecy, all right, that's the family, all right, that's your family. Your family members or relatives, like, you ain't gonna be able to trust them in that day, especially when some money involved, all right. It says, a man shall desire to go into the city, it should not be able, right? One, due to, martial law, streets actually being cut off. You know what I'm saying? But even if it wasn't that, let's say it wasn't that, for whatever that's gonna transpire, it's gonna be so dangerous out here. That's not gonna be a expedient move. That's not gonna be a wise decision. All right, to just be moving about. Like, you better, get where you at and hunker down. If so possible. But hey, the scriptures also speak about us being pilgrims upon the earth, and that's of the truth, because hey, you're gonna have men, all right, mercenaries out here, all right, that's gonna be loaded up, ganged up, all right, with blood in their eye, all right. So they're not gonna be trying to really. You ain't gonna be able to pay these people off, right? You don't have enough resources, all right, to where you can make an offer and that's gonna make someone, think twice. Moreover, they well, shit, I don't gotta take a bribe. I just kill you and just take any and everything I want. And that's basically the space, all right, people are gonna be in, all right, when Jacob's trouble hit. So pretty much that's all I had. I just wanted to bring that out. I thought this was an interesting, movie, especially in the times that we're in right now, right? So, hey, Lord willing, this was edifying. With that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders and great millstone that we will. Peace and salutation to the Akim that's pushing this word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom.